You must have eaten or made kurkure from various ingredients, but this one is really easy and simple. Let's make it. Hello and welcome to Recipes You Like. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, giving you valuable feedback and comments in the comment section below. And before we begin, do consider to subscribe, hitting the bell icon to get the latest recipes from Recipes You Like. Let's begin. Taking a big vessel that will give enough room for your pasta to boil, we will add 4 cups or enough quantity of water. In this, add 1 full teaspoon of salt. Salt is just for taste that the pasta will absorb, and a tablespoon of oil. As the pasta has got lot of starch in it, and here the oil avoids the pasta pieces from sticking to each other. After adding 1 cup of pasta in this, give it a light stir. Keep the heat over a high and let this come to a rolling boil. Keep on boiling this till our pasta is about 70% cooked. We don't want our pasta to lose shape or to be soft and mushy. In between, keep on stirring and giving it a check, and when it reaches to this point, when you are able to break it with your spoon like this and the pasta piece is biteable, it's perfect. Let's strain this out. It took us around 8 to 12 minutes to boil the pasta. To stop the cooking process and to make the pasta come down to room temperature, we will rinse it once with the normal water, tap water, and then completely strain it out. And yes, though we have made these kurkure with this fusilini pasta, you can make them with any kind of pasta, like those shell and pipe shaped will also work well. We now just need one main ingredient, and that is corn flour, cornstarch. You may require just 2 to 3 teaspoons. In this, add salt as per taste, or about half a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder. To give it a reddish color, we have used Kashmiri red chili powder. Add half teaspoon of garlic powder. This has become a bit sticky. We have got lot of humidity here. Also added half teaspoon chaat masala. Our corn flour masala is evenly mixed. Let's now add this and coat the pasta pieces. There should be a thin coating of the corn flour over it, not like a thick pakoda coating. Using a light hand or a small spoon, we will mix it. After mixing for a while, you will notice that the pasta pieces has absorbed some amount of the coating or the cornstarch in itself, and it changes color, and you might feel that the coating has vanished or is less, but this is completely okay. Taking each pasta piece like this, we will drop it in hot oil to fry. We are dropping them like this because if you add them in the hot oil like this, they might clump up because there is still some amount of starch in it. Stirring them occasionally upside down, we will fry them till they are golden in color over a medium heat. To make them more crunchy, don't get tempted to fry them till they are brown, but fry them till they are golden in color, because you might feel that they are still soft, but after some time they will become a bit more harder after they cool down. Strain out and straight away drop them over a plate. One is more crunchy and the other has perfect crunch. When still hot, you can season it up with some more chili powder. We are adding here a little bit of tomato powder also, about half a teaspoon, and chaat masala also about half a teaspoon. You can season it up with any other spices of your choice like garlic, mint, onion, or pepper powder. Give it a shuffle. A bowl would have been a better choice anyway. After this, our crunchy pasta kurkure are ready to be munched. You can even keep them stored in an airtight container. And now the drill: like, share, comment, subscribe, hitting the bell icon, or follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Till we meet again, bye bye.